Ruth Bader Ginsburg is talking about these European countries now that are going to need new constitutions because they're overthrowing their governments. She is giving them advice. Now, you would think you're a sitting United States Supreme Court justice, right?
Right.
You would think that you would tell them, well, the model that you ought to use is the oldest republic on the face of the earth, the one that we've used. Here's a good example. She's telling them, no, do not use the United States Constitution as the model for your new Constitution. She's telling them to use South Africa, the South African Constitution.
Seriously?
Oh, gosh.
That's what she seriously said.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, because she's the kind of, justice that wants to rewrite the Constitution anyway.
I
you
think
know what I mean?
the left hates America and hates the Constitution
They
because
do.
it's founded on Christian principles.
Right.
I mean, you don't get Thomas Jefferson and Lex Rex and Magna Carta going back a little bit further from a Muslim nation or a humanist nation. You get that from Christian principles. And these people hate Christian principles.
But any judge who doesn't even regard our United States Constitution, especially in her, she does not need to be in that seat.
Right.
She's in the worst seat of all for someone who has no respect for our own Constitution. Well, she's been proven out time after time after time.
And you can
she
include
has no
Kagan,
business even being there.
But, Johnny,
Sotomayor.
Yeah, that's right. There's another issue here, too, though, Johnny. Remember, she is one of the people on the Supreme Court that have said we need to look at, when a Supreme Court justice is looking at a case, they need to not look beyond the U.S. Constitution and look at international law. What does the international community say about a particular issue? That's not what a Supreme Court justice is supposed to do.
Not at all. And it's messing with the sovereignty of this nation. And I tell you, if she want to look at what happens in South Africa, I can tell about South Africa. We were there.
Right.
We were there. And the people got stuff in that Constitution where they protect children, and right behind it, they abort them. And the people did not want that in their Constitution. And it was not even a people's Constitution. Even the framers of the Constitution didn't have it there. And they got it in there anyway. It's United States, at least one thing about the United States Constitution, we got over 200 years that says it can work.
It's an interesting thing. I kind of touched on it a minute ago, and now you are. Everybody says, well, the United States is a young country. This is the oldest democratic republic on the face of the earth.
That's right.
And so somebody ought to be looking here and say, well, maybe they're doing something right. Maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg ought to look and say, maybe it isn't all totally bad.
And the one with the most freedoms, the one with the most human rights and liberties, we prosper more than any other country on the planet. And I think that should be modeled, not destroyed.